we doing here, huh? What are we doing? Nope, that's not on there right yet. Yeah, I didn't think so. Come on now. All right. All right, so this is what we're dealing with. So anyway, today, guys, is the 17th of February. It is Friday, 2022. I had come out here not yesterday, but the day before, and looked, and the water was about 4 feet, 4.5 feet deep in the hole. Okay, and so we started raining yesterday, and it was heavy duty rains, and no hella heavy duty rains, and it rained literally non-stop through this morning, and it was really coming down. And so I came out and looked today, and I was like, oh my God, I could not believe how high this water was in this in the hole. Now you got to understand, this hole is 10.5 feet deep. Okay, and I don't even know if we're gonna, while I'm gonna run this, obviously while we're talking, I'm gonna keep it going afterwards, running the water out of here. But yeah, I've never never seen it this deep in here. Obviously, you know, I've seen, you know, a couple feet, maybe 3 feet in here. Hey, stay tight. Come here. Don't go running off. Come on. So, you know, I've seen it 3 feet in here and stuff like that. This is high enough right now where it's cool right now. We're in the 30s. You know, we're actually getting a little bit of snow showers. This could freeze now because it's so high. So I obviously have to start working this down, and so that's why I got the pump in there. And now you've probably seen the snow showers now, but so I figured, well, I'll come out here and I'll get this pump started and get this rolling and see what we can get down. But in the last video, you saw us working over on this side over here, okay? Getting all this opened up. And we got really quite a ways down there. We're probably 3 feet away from being down with the other, the regular hole. So we're probably on this side here, over here, we're probably 8 feet down. But you can see how much we're widening this out. We're widening this out quite a bit. So I'm going to explain several things to people, okay? Because I am repeating myself over and over and over again, and that's okay. I will keep explaining stuff. It's not a problem. This is okay. So if you guys, anybody watches Fez over in the UK, and how he did his bunker first, He dug it all out, concrete, sheet metal, the whole 9 yards, right? So then what he did is he went into his woodshed and he dug straight down. He went straight down, probably about 12, 14 feet straight down, okay? And then he dug a tunnel to his bunker first, and then he started building the bunker, or digging the tunnel to the bunker to his house, all right? And so that's how he did it. He went straight down. So all these people, and I don't know, you know, what some of you guys are thinking. I don't know what your thought process is of what we're doing here, but I'm going to explain this to you, all right? So we're going straight down 12 feet. I'm going to go 12 feet deep, okay? And what I'm going to do with that 12 feet deep, this side over here that you see, okay, that is going to be a little bit lower. Probably we'll get down to 12 feet, and then we'll probably actually dig like another 6 inches on this part, maybe 12 inches wide, deeper. All right. Why am I going to do that? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a pipe out through the very bottom of the bunker, out this way, because we're in a flat area here. Then the hill goes this way. The hill on the other side up here goes up. Okay, so we're in an area where it's flatter, and if you go straight this way, I can come out at the lower level of the hill. So I'm going to put a pipe at the bottom of this down here and straight out. That's where that pipe is going to end up going. Okay, then what we're going to be doing is we're going to put concrete footers in here. I'm going to concrete block this whole area. So if we get water in here in the future, right now, I don't care about it right now. I don't care that, you know, people say, oh, we'll cover it up, and, you know, it's just, right now it is what it is, okay? And so, you know, as we have to, we will pump water out. I've never had it this high, obviously, so this is absolutely going to take a while to pump this out, but that's okay. I'm going to work on that for now, and I'm going to get that going. But so we're going to concrete block everything up. Then we'll seal over the top. When we concrete block it up, we're going to put a sealant on the back side of the concrete for like a waterproofer, or whatever you want to call it, like a rubber type of seal. Then we're going to put like an insulation on the outside of that block as well. Then we're going to backfill behind the block. Okay, so this is going to, obviously, the original here, I'm going to go back over here. This original part is what we started digging down. And then we realized when I put the box in here that we didn't have a whole lot of room to work with. Once you put concrete block around, it's a much smaller area. So that's when we realized we needed to expand it out. That's probably 3 feet more this way, okay? So now we're going to have plenty of room. What we're going to end up doing, this is not just going to be a hole in the ground, guys, okay? Once we get down to that 12-foot level, then we're going to start to dig into the hill this way. So the first thing that has to be done, we get to the 12-foot level, I got to get the pipe through out here, get that out there, and then we're going to have to start, you know, blocking everything up, concrete floor and all that stuff. So when there is water, there's going to be the pipe going out the hill this way on a downward slope, right? And so the water will come in, hit into that lower area, gather in the lowest section, and then go right out. Now, another comment that keeps being popped up again and again and again, so I'll explain this part again as well. I cannot get a backhoe in where we are. Not possible. I'm in the woods, okay? There's no way I'm going to get a backhoe back in here. I do not want to disturb. Oh, they're snowing pretty good now. I'm sure you guys are seeing that on camera. There is no way I can get one in here without disturbing and knocking down a whole bunch of trees, and I don't want to do that. So yes, will this take longer? Sure will. It's going to take us quite a while to work on this, to get this done, but that's okay. All right, You know, we're going to do what we can do. Unfortunately, there's other things that I have to work on as well. I have to work on the road and those type of things as well. I'm going to do what I have to do. We're going to continue to take care of what we have to take care of. Now you can see, since we've been talking here, the water's already come down. If you look from, it was right about there, right about the top of that. So we're already down, I don't know what, 6-7 inches already. And so I'm just going to continue to pump this water out of here. Right now it is snowing. And I just have my sweatshirt on. I probably should have put something heavier on, but wasn't thinking about that. But yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be digging in to the hill here. Once we get down to the level that we want to do, we're really probably not going to start digging in until we start blocking up, okay? And when we start blocking up, we're going to do sections and then just slowly work our way up. And, you know, backfilling as we go, making sure it's sealed up properly and all those type of things. This is going to be an ongoing process. You know, for all the naysayers out there to keep telling me how, oh, it's going to collapse and it's all going to do this and that. It's got, right now, folks, okay, literally, probably, if I had to guess, at least 9 feet of water, if not more. 9 feet of water in the hole right now. This thing ain't collapsing. It's not going anywhere. You know, the box, we put that in there for safety as we continue to dig down. We have, you know, continued working on expanding now, and that's gone very, very well. And, you know, and actually this box itself is stuck up in these corners, and that's one of the reasons why we had to expand this way as well. There's probably another 20 inches of clearance on the very bottom of the box where it hasn't dropped down and settled in. So that's why we started saying, okay, we got to open it up anyway, so we might as well go ahead and open it up now. Once we open that up, this box will drop right in there then. Now obviously we're going to have a big section over here that's not going to have, you know, that there, but that's okay. We're almost at the level that we want to be. We got another 1.5 feet to go, and you know, for the main area, we got about 3 more feet. And this part here, guys, I will tell you, this part over here went a lot quicker and a lot easier, because basically all we were doing is chiseling it off, dropping it into the bunker, and we had one guy down in there filling buckets, another guy pulling the buckets out, you know, putting it into a wheelbarrow, and you know, and then that's what we just kept doing, and it worked out really well. You know, but like I said, it's just it's going to be a work in progress. So I can't wait for all the negative comments to tell me all of the things that whatever you guys want to say. And that's okay. You guys can have all your fun now, and you can do all your naysaying now and all those type of things. But when we get this to where I want it to be, and we get it covered up, and we get it to where it is waterproof, and I'm going to still put the drain in no matter what anyway, just to be on the safe side. But if we do this the way that I want to do this, we're not going to have this issue. Right now, yeah, we're having this issue. It is what it is. It's what we got to deal with. We will continue to deal with it, and that's okay. But you know what? We're going to continue to make progress. We're going to continue to get things done. And this project, I am really super excited about this, because when I get in and we dig out the first room of many, okay, we will have an underground storage in a climate-controlled area that is always going to be 58 degrees, and so that's how it's going to be. So how long will this take? I don't believe that I'll ever be done with this project. I plan on really doing quite a bit of work underground, and that's going to take years. But the initial getting down here is the hard part. Once we go in, I think it will be easier at that point. And, you know, then it's a matter of shoring things up, making sure things are safe, and all those type of things. So as you've watched already, we're probably actually looking at the boards there where it was wet and now it's dry. We're probably down almost a foot already. And that's, you know, it's going to take time, period. That's the way it is. I'm going to pump this out. I'm going to let this go for, this will be pumping for quite a while today. And I'm just pumping the water down the hill. So I'm going to kick over here and I'm going to show you that. So I just got the pump. The hose is going to here and the water is just flowing over the hill. So what you're seeing here, I'll show you this here. All this here is material that we've dug out already, and we just dump it down the hill. No big deal. Somebody was saying that when you pull the clay out, it'll just, it'll get wet and it'll turn to mush. Guys, here's a block of the clay there. Here's a block of the clay. All these are blocks of clay. Do they appear to you to have turned to mush? No, they have not, and they're not going to. This is very hard, compacted clay. All right, and so that's what we got going on, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and but yeah, this is going to be something that is going to be, it's a project, and it's going to take time, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to get it done. I don't see. Here's the thing: is I don't have to share this with you. I don't have to show you this part so that everybody can be critical and say negative things in the comments, and that's okay. I don't care. I'm going to show you what we're dealing with, what we have to do, and guess what? For all your negativity and all you're saying that this isn't going to work, that's not going to work, and whatever else, when I do it and I get it done, then it's going to shut you all up that want to be negative. But any project that you do, it's going to take time, it's going to be work, it's not going to be easy, it's not meant to be fun. We have fun here though, but it is a project, okay? So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off. This video is getting very long. I will see you tonight for the live stream at 8 o'clock. I hope everybody has a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.